My dear family of one, this is yours and only Monica with the K, and today I'm at a very special point as far as everything what's happening around and I know I keep saying that I keep stepping forward and moving forward, which the importance of stepping forward is really to be highly prepared and first each and one of us the necessity to really be enrooted in core um, and reach up all the way to heavens and be one with heavens, to be purified, to be baptized. You know, it is a very important because once you are very enrooted down in the roots of the Mother Earth and you are reaching up to heavens, so you are creating this flow, this beautiful flow. So anything just can come through you through this beautiful channel that we are. And so, what is really happening is that there's a lot of people who are stepping forward, and the huge importance of the feminine energy to be really righteously and very with the right way being presented. Because what we are doing right now, and the importance of us to be at our best and purest, is because we are right now in this moment we are stepping forward and we are going to be certain way persuading people, and we are going to be convincing people, and we are going to be and will have to be by example. Our shine is so needed in these times. Our preparation therefore is such a hardship for each woman who wishes to be as the beautiful Mary mother that came here, and she gave a birth to a most wonderful being, and that being was able to go and be connected with the heavens without anything that was happening. This time is here again. We are having a chance once again to have paradise on earth. What is paradise on earth? It is a state of being. It is a state of being. It's a being who, with this beautiful devotion in heart, in such a long time of hardship and survival, came to the point when his own heart, after him giving up the fight of survival, and he finally, or she finally comes, and comes clean, and comes clear to God, and finally submits and releases everything. And you, what you do is you surrender. You come and you say, I surrender. And it takes a long time to really be real in your being when you surrender, because I went through it last year, and I was full of big boo boo at times because my ego was still eating up at me. This ego is just literally like glued to you, and it's dictating you those things. And that ego is connected to that very red egoish energy of the rest of the world. So the rest of the world, through this open channel that you have, and all that disconnection from that your spiritual being, that is dragging you back to a certain cave. What has been happening for thousands of years, you guys, and there's already so many leaders who are speaking of this. And why don't we have more feminine leaders? Why don't we have more women who step forward and show that feminine motherly love? Not that certain chaos, just as Miley Cyrus is passing on. But this girl is literally what this girl is about is. They literally trap this girl. They trap her soul. And they, through this being that has a very powerful voice. It's all pre-planned. This girl is literally passing on a virus, chaos, to all the kids. So they think it is okay to be that way. And many of us, we went through it at a very chaotic stage when we were young. When you do drugs and drink, many of us went through that stage. So we understand her. We understand her feeling to express herself, but she's expressing that very animalistic, very nasty, filthy kind of being. And many of us went through it. We can't judge her. But what we can do is we need to step forward and show how to be at this purified moment. We already went through it. And the way we show the humanity how to really live and be connected with God, and how we don't even know what is really awaiting for us, how amazingness is waiting for us, because the rest of the we are just one local universe. You know, there's rest of the vastness that is awaiting for us to just overcome us and become that one being, so we can enjoy everything. We can reach the depths and we can go much higher. But not when we are high on all these things, you know, that next morning you wake up and you are so drained and hungover. That's not paradise. What kind of paradise is that, right? When you get so high and so amazing in that one moment, and then next day you are in the deepest depression. That is taking you to a dark cave. You are becoming a dark being. So while you are high, your all aliveness that you have been collecting maybe all week, you've been meditating and doing all these great things, in that one evening or one night that you go celebrate at the drumming circle or whatsoever, but you are surrounded by all these people who are all over the place. They don't even know what they are doing. So we have to come clear. We have to create movements that are of pure, and we have to be devoted in ourselves. We need to cut that bullshit. Sorry, you guys, I don't like to speak that way, but this word is very valuable because it's a bullshit. And what is bull? Bull in a higher meaning, it's what they have, this bull being. We all know about it, right? Bringing you to hell. So everything is becoming a hell. Look at the restaurants. Look at those fancy restaurants. They are becoming darker and darker. Even the lighting in them is darker and darker. Look at the events, many events in those stuck little rooms with red lights. Get you stuck, you feel as in a cave. They are preparing you to be in a cave. And this is the sadness, what is happening. Because you might have a good intentions, but while you are supporting those people who create those events, and they are of that, you know, they have that certain expression that they are so nice and beautifully ha, but there is something in them guiding them to be this strange animalistic being. This is a reality, you guys. You see it everywhere. There is those peoples who are the speakers. They are in churches. These people are everywhere. And how do we step forward? We need to purify ourselves. We need to get on our knees and literally start cleaning our hearts. We will be sent to places, maybe the most extreme places, where we can truly learn what is happening. See, the earth, what happened to Earth, the whole explanation of its evolution and so forth, it's a long story. But we all know about the story of Satan and we know of this. This is a true story. And evolution is a true story. It's two stories emerging together. One was happening in spirit and one was happening in a bodily earthliness here on earth. So you have two collapsing dimensions who were running at the same time they were like two cars. One was a red car, one was a blue car, and they are going like this next to each other, yet they don't know of each other. So one is driving one, another is driving one. So this is the earthly, 3D experience. This is the spiritual, higher dimension, different realms. So they are going like this, and what is happening now? We were disconnected even from that spiritual help from rest of the universe because of this satanic energy. It is really an energy. It is like a virus that is passing on and is literally going like a parasite and is literally destroying everything. It is creating this certain corporate-like structures, even in the music, in everything. And look what they are giving you. How do you feel when you go to a corporate restaurant? Do you feel at home? Do you feel when you eat the food? How do you really feel? Do you always have to have a couple glasses of wine to even fit in this environment of those very morbid, long-faced peoples? They're not even people. They're not even people anymore. They signed themselves to that energy. So they became robots. What movies they are watching? They are becoming robots. Do you wish to become a robot with no soul, no spirit? Then you are going into that wave. You are literally signing yourself with that wave, which is taking you to even darker black hole. They even talk about it. It's their vision. Just look at their vision. And it's your choice. Do you really wish to live? And you don't have to be buying their products. That's the thing. It's our choice. We can create our own. We don't have to. Nobody's forcing us. That's only your mind is forcing you because your mind is so connected with it. But once you cut that cord, once you, and I'm talking to every one of you everywhere around the world, once you cut that cord, once you say no more to that, slowly you will be just detoxicating everything. Your mind will be detoxifying all your illnesses, all everything that has been infected, all the areas of your being, all the auras. You will be slowly healed. And when you cut that cord and you actually take upon this heavenly energy that I will be myself bringing through the music, through the very music in my voice. I'm not trying to say that I'm this huge big person here, but you know what? I have to step in and I have to step forward as a healer, as a person who is bringing the heavenly healing to very earth. I cannot no longer be hiding because the stuff that is being birthed through me, and I'm birthing the word, I'm birthing the sounds and vibrations. I am birthing them. I don't write them. I don't plan those things. Those things just happen. I am not possessed. I am connected. Nobody is dictating me what I am supposed to be singing. What am I supposed to be wearing? What am I supposed to be saying? And to who? No. Nobody's dictating me because I am one with God. I already came clear with my heart. I already came clear. I already had to get rid of a lot of stuff that I was doing and the wrong ships. And I came clear to Him. I went to church for 11 days, last 11 days. And then I went and got baptized. Because baptism is really truly a symbolic way to connect. Christ consciousness, it's a reality. And many people, they don't like the story of Jesus because it's been overplayed for so many times and it's been misused and overwritten and whatever. Okay, so yes, Jesus was a very amazing being. And there are angels and there are angelic realms. And there are this divine force that is right now coming heal to earth. This is all reality, you guys. I have been catching the photos. You guys will be, if you really watch my videos, but I know that many people right now are looking at my posts like I must be some crazy woman running around. But this is a reality. This is the truth. This is a real reality. This is happening right now. This eclipse that is coming out right now on the 18th, it's a very special eclipse, and it's even more evidence to everything that has been happening. And this is just such a wonderful, glorious story of everything, of creation. I mean, we are coming all the way back to where we created Earth. And what happened, we actually planned a story, what will be happening right now, and we are coming back to the story. But see, when you are hypnotized and you don't know what this story is, because nobody shared it with you, or those that know of this story, of the golden age and of something big coming up, you don't know of it. So more, they disconnect you, take it to those satellites, they're pre-planned in the sky. Then you are missing out. And you are heading towards distraction. They are taking you to be distracted. You already are most likely distracted. Look at yourself when you're always looking at the phone, and what are you doing on the phone? Are you educating yourself? Because you could every second be educating yourself. And once you have that intuition, all your guides, those two main guides, because we all have them, those guardian angels, we all have them. Unless you are very being who is so just really out of it. And this being will need the most love out of us. The most love will be needed from us who have this power. We gain our power back, and we will be needed in this being's life. But most likely we cannot be in their presence, and we will not choose to be in their presence. So those type of beings are going to be left out alone. But how do we help them? We need to find a way to help those people who are so far away from that reality, from this paradise, heavenly reality that exists. Go back into Egypt, go back into those times. It's a reality. The reason why we have Buddhism and all these other religions, because they were created in a different time. See, we were disconnected from that spiritual guidance, from really true those fathers. There's a different fathers, but we have that one heavenly father that is assigned to our very universe. And